Alright, what's up everybody? So, the roll cake cookie's out and my game works, which is the most important thing. So, notice today, as I said, roll cake is out. There's also a new treasure, Thunder Drum. And we're going to have a look at them. The affection, nearly maxed him. Not bad. Done some practice runs, and so I'm going to try and do the most of it with the... what's it called, on auto mode, and I'll do a video of that as well, although it won't be very many runs, but you know, gives you an idea of what I do, because in the last video unfortunately I'd already finished it. So trophy race, let's go. Land 8. So at the moment 145, and this is the setup I used. I found it's very RNG though. It's very RNG, especially with the Thunder Drum. We're going to try though. So let's go. At the moment my blessing is 3,460 plus points for destruction, and it's the lower end. It's the lower end of the rainbow, but you know, it'll do for now. Not tried the trial mode yet, but yeah. So the new treasure, the Thunder Drum, at level 12 and maxed enchant, it's lightning strikes with 10% chance and 7,000 points for jellies. I don't know if that's 7,000 points for the jellies collected by the Thunder Strike with the lightning strike even, or it's in general, but I think it's the strike. That would make a lot of sense. So combo bonus is 100,000 special destruction points. Let's go. Who wants to be smashed? Here we go. Let's go through this. Boom, boom, boom. So we're getting 500,000 points for the special obstacles that appear during the roll cake ability. So to activate the hammer ability, you have to double jump and then press slide. You can actually two-finger jump and press slide as well. That does work. So just bearing that in mind, if you are thinking, oh no, there's only a single jump coming up, you can activate it if you do the two-finger jump. Always handy to know. It's also quicker. So now those little, there's like little, what are they? It's like well, roll cakes. I know it's cinnamon rolls, but they kind of look like cinnamon rolls, but they're not. There's like spare parts, and there's like roll cakes that do appear during the hammer ability, and I missed the yellow bear right there, but you know, oh well. They are not drawn to the cookie itself, like a lot of the abilities of the cookies, such as like orange, lime, grapefruit, all that, all those little extra bits that appear are drawn to the cookie. These are not. They are attracted by the magnet, but they are not automatically drawn to the cookie. So if you miss one, you've missed it, and unfortunately if you miss it, that means you have to then do an extra one. If you miss one, that means you have to do a whole extra charge of the blue bar before you can transform into the actual roller, which wastes a little bit of time. So there you go. I'm gonna count how many it takes between each one, providing you get a perfect each time. We'll have a look at that afterwards. So for the hammer strikes, you get plus 100,000 points. So it's about 200,000 points you get for destroying obstacles, and I've not counted it all again. That blast can sometimes come at inopportune moments, so just be careful of that. Now the hammer does destroy obstacles around it, and so in the front and the back. It does not destroy obstacles above and below though, so just be wary of that. So that's one. 2. Hope I got everything there. 3. I don't know that beard down there, but yeah, there you go. 4. See, they are collected by magnet as well, by the pet. Oh, 5. So every 5. Okay, so if you get perfect, it's every 5. you can transform. That was less than ideal, but you know. So the lightning strike can actually collect boosts and health and anything else that is in its way. I don't think I can make it to last stage anymore because of that little bump. I don't think you can be halfway through a jump in the charge. So as you can see right there, it did not destroy any obstacles below. Don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, but you can actually crouch with the roller. Don't know what it really does, but can we destroy these? Oh, we can. So I think sometimes if the roller is not looking like it's destroying obstacles like those bees, if you press slide, you can actually move the roller down, I guess, and it somehow hits them. So which is quite good to know. So here, oh, come on, we'll miss all of that. So you do get plus points, as I said, for the obstacles if you do destroy them with the hammer mode. And go 135, can we get to 136, 136. It's not 145, but you know, it is RNG, as I said, like, but yeah, that is the idea behind this. Make sure to collect all those spare parts and those roll cake jellies that produce after the hammer. Even if you miss one, you have to wait a whole nother cycle of that blue bar until you can transform. And it's not great, you know what I mean? There could be some timing with it, of when to use the hammer, when to try and activate this actual roll cake full ability. Needs more practice with it yet, not had a lot of time, but yeah, as I said, just be careful of that. So sometimes it might be like, oh, you do want to miss some of those spare parts, but just be wary that if you do miss one, you have to wait another whole blue cycle until it activates again. But yeah, that was with the new treasure, Thunder Drum. Could be decent, could be a decent one. So yeah, as I said, 145 though I do have at the moment, but I actually got just as far in that run with 145, so a whole 10 million difference is a lot of RNG. It's not like, you know, so I'll have to see. But yeah, that is the idea behind the roll cake cookie. It's good. It's obviously gonna take a little bit of work. It's not instantly meta like the DJ was and stuff like that, so perhaps this cookie's more aimed to be a relay. Perhaps we'll have to see though. Have to see. Alright though, that is it. Until next time, bye bye.